I'm currently in our guest bathroom replacing the faucet. Let me show you what's going on. I went for the Delta Geist faucet, which is a left handle, the center, and the right. Highly rated. First, I went to Amazon looking for faucets, and on Amazon you can find faucets for $30, $40, $20, and you have to be careful. When buying a cheap faucet, you have to be careful because a cheap faucet is not gonna last you a long time. It's gonna end up leaking in a few months. It's gonna end up discoloring in a few months. If you are buying a faucet for your house, you want a good quality faucet that's not gonna discolor. Now, one issue we have is the drain. This specific faucet, it came with 1.5 inch drain pipe, which does not fit our sink. Now in the US, the minimum size for a sink, for a drain to fit in the sink is 1.25 inch. So 1.25 inch is the minimum. Then you can go 1.5 inch. Some sinks, they have 1.5 inch hole, and some sinks, they have slightly bigger than 1.5 inch hole. The hole that we have in the sink here should be 1.25. And the pipe here is 1.25. We cannot get anything less than the size of this pipe. I had to buy this pipe because the one that came with the faucet is 1.5 inch, which does not fit. So I bought the smallest one, also a brushed nickel. And if you look here, it does not fit. Look at this. I tried to force it. I tried to push it. And this, the 1.25 inch, would not fit in the sinkhole. Now I came to the conclusion after doing a lot of research that we need to grind that hole. We need to make it bigger so we can fit that 1.25 inch pipe. It's off maybe by 2 millimeters. So after doing a lot of research, I came to the conclusion that we need to grind it using the diamond finger miller. This is a grinding tool to grind ceramic, granite, stones. It's not used to grind wood. It's not used to grind metal, but it grinds stuff like that. So today we're gonna be using this grinder to see how easy or how hard it is to make the hole bigger, and we'll see how it goes. So this one came with an attachment where I can attach it to my DeWalt driver, and that's the miller right there. I think this was a 1 inch. Let me check the package quick. 25 millimeters. We're gonna screw the attachment. We do not need our Phillips bit. We're gonna put this in. And of course, I have the wrong tool. Okay, I need to get the drill and not the driver. This will not fit in the driver. This is too big. So let me grab my drill, and we're gonna grab this guy right here. Okay. Now on this tool, I have the 6 amp hour battery, 20V, and let's do it. We're gonna make the hole bigger here. Insert, and then we're gonna tighten it. All right, great. So we need to start grinding from the top here. I do not know if we need to grind the bottom also because it looks like it's 2 layers, one on the bottom and one on top. Now I have not tightened that faucet from the bottom yet, so let me move it to the side like this. Yeah, I see all the dust falling in the cabinet. And we want to try to do it as evenly as possible. We do not want to go a lot to the right or a lot to the left, so in a circular motion. Wow, look at this. Will it fit now? No. It's gonna take more grinding. Oh, look at this. It went in. Wow. And we're gonna press it down. Press, press, press. Okay, and we have to tighten it from the bottom. Look at this. The sealer squeezed out, and that's what we want. And now all we have to do is just wipe the excess. Nice. So we wipe the excess and we have a perfect seal. See, close, open, close, open. Awesome. Now we're gonna have to finish it from the bottom. And we need to connect the P-trap. And this is tight. Awesome. Okay, so water is on. Let's do hot. And hot is on. I do not see any leaks at all. Let me turn the faucet on quick. Actually, I do not think we should turn the faucet on right now because we need to wait for that sealer to harden. I do not know how long it takes. So 2 hours. We have to wait 2 hours for the sealer to dry. All right, so 2 hours later, we are here to test the faucet. I already did, but I want to finish the video. And I realized that part of the video was overexposed. I could not focus on looking at how the picture was like while I was doing the work, and some parts were not in focus. What can you do? Let's test hot. Look at this faucet. Amazing. The quality on this faucet is amazing. If you are looking to replace the faucet in your home, do not buy anything else. Now, if we close the drain, we want to see if the sink will hold water. Close it. And look at this. Open it. It drains. And if we look down here, no leaks. I already went over it for a couple of minutes. Everything is nice and neat. Everything is secured properly. All right, we are done. We did an amazing job. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you are enjoying my Mario pajamas and the Bowser shirt. The kids got them for me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll do something else in the next video.